So last night's episode, which was Christine and David's wedding, part 1 of Sister Wives, it was really bizarre because I do not like Cody. You can go through any video I have. I do not like Cody. So I am not praising him. But somehow I was left with this really bad taste in my mouth about Robyn. And I've seen a lot of videos about it. And I think I've gotten to the core of what I find confusing, because if people are like, well, I don't know why you're so confused. You know, she clearly knows that he's a deranged lunatic and doesn't want him to embarrass her. And I think what I've gotten on and be able to articulate is why now? She did not interview. For the past several seasons, we had many situations where Robyn was present when he was being an absolute lunatic. Both conversations where he was yelling at Janelle around the fire pit. And yeah, Robyn occasionally, like when Janelle got up to leave, Robyn was like, please, don't leave. But she was also present for the whole knife and the kidneys thing, and Robyn didn't say a word there. She didn't say a word. Like, he's been screaming weird stuff for a long time. Why now? I mean, I wouldn't want to be with someone who was saying lunatic things all the time, but I would have also been upset when he was saying that he needed to have a conversation, or when he was screaming about how, Christine, treated Robyn like dirt. She's never been good to you. She's treated you terribly, like all of that. And now she's like grabbing his face, telling him to stop. Is it because it's just the two of them now? I mean, obviously just the two of them in terms of a marriage, but like literally it's just the two of them filming. So she feels more comfortable like grabbing his face. So we've seen her grab this week's episode that we saw. She grabbed his face and like covered his mouth, which, you know, she's told him, you know, with Mary, she told him to stop talking. He didn't know what he was saying. Is it that he's getting, you know, is it just that only the two of them? Next week she like kisses him to make him stop talking? Is it the fact that it's just the two of them that now she feels comfortable? Is it the fact that they are literally the two of them in terms of a marriage? And before, when he was ranting and raving, she was like, well, if this drives the other women away, then so be it. Or, you know, knowing that she had come sort of this thing where he would get so mad at them and then he'd come back and talk about what a great loyal wife she was. And so this was feeding her overall situation of like getting in closer with him. Is it that, I mean, is she just worn down and she's like, I just can't keep living with this, and she's trying to control him? Like, my thing is he has always said crazy stuff, and she has, I'm not saying that she has never corrected him, because she always has, even though he refers to her as loyal, but not to this degree, because it's really getting like, I mean, she's literally short of like threatening to backhand him or something if he keeps talking. Like, it's really escalating. And I know he's being really weird, but she put up with this related behavior for 18 seasons. And now all of a sudden, especially in the last few episodes, the past sort of year of filming, because this was filmed in October. The talkbacks were October. The lookbacks were November. Like, and then the last thing we saw was a year prior, kind of a November, October, September, something like that. So is she just it's between the end of season 18 and the start of like these rehash, is she just exhausted? Like, what is going on? What is your opinion? Because I don't know. I have thought. I told you my thoughts. So now you tell me yours.